One thing that I think is important why our school doesn't have white people is not because it's a racist judgment or nothing, but I think that mostly white people are afraid to bring their kids to Harlem just because of the fact that there's black people and Hispanic, and that they don't want us to be a bad influence on their kids. What do you think about that, Jamaica?
I kind of agree with Crystal and then I don't, because like on the news when they have like the top ratings of schools or whatever, we're usually the downfalls, we're the worst of the worst. So why would you want your child to go to some kind of school like that? So I understand them in a way, but then I don't, because you will want to be around different cultures and different people and, you know, meet new things and have new experiences. So
I agree with them because it's true, like Kennedy, Stevenson, all those schools in the Bronx where there's predominantly black people, those are one of the worst schools in New York. And not many people would want to send their children there, but there are also other good schools with people with many different cultures in them. So I wouldn't see anything wrong with sending your child to those kind of schools instead of the bad schools where you find the stereotype black people that act bad, the stereotypes. So
you're an outcast. Oh, I was supposed to be saying that? Yeah, I would like to go to, well, let's not call it a white school, a good school, a better school where different race are, because you get to learn new things and you get to learn new languages, meet different people, and learn about a lot of different cultures and things like that.
So, like, what are you saying? You saying that? So you saying a white school is a good school? Like,
No, I'm not saying that a white school is a good school. I'm saying the people that's there, the teachers, and how everyone presents themselves. Because a black school, a Spanish school, they could be good too. It's like if you're not acting all crazy and outcast and interrupting, making my education hard and stuff like that, then I wouldn't want to be there. You know, I want some place where I'm going to learn and I'm going to get somewhere and I'm going to succeed. That's what.
So you were saying if you go to a white school, it would be easier for you to get a better education just because of the race? Like, what's really your point?
No, not necessarily. It's not really a white or black thing. It's not really about the race. It's about the people. It's about how they carry themselves and like this, how the school is. And like on the news and things, it's mostly white schools that happen to be good or whatever. Like Stuyvesant is predominantly white people and it's very good school, high ratings, you have to take special tests and things like that. I would like to get in a school like that knowing that I'm going to achieve and graduate early or on time or whatever and things like that. And I don't know, the school I go to, life science, it's not predominantly white, it's a lot of blacks and Hispanics. And it's actually a very good school. You know, you don't hear too much about it. It's quiet and all the other things. It's pretty good, and I know I'm gonna succeed and make it out of there. 07, baby. That's a good thing.
Okay. Life sciences. It's kind of whack. Nah, it's okay. It's whack, but like. I actually like the environment. The environment is not a violent environment, you know. You just go to class. It's actually safe. You can walk through the hallways, not worried about if you're gonna get beat up or anything. You just go to class. You know, it's a quiet school. It's pretty good, you know. It's a good environment to learn, you know. We just like I think a lot of students see it as like a boring, whack school because not a lot of things happen, you know, so that's why we see it as a whack school, but it's actually a pretty good environment. Yeah, so.
Okay, I have to say, like, when people ask me, tell me about your school, like, you know, do you like it? I say no, like, it's really whack. And that's the bad thing about it, but like the good thing about it is like, you know, you do get to learn, like the teachers are good, things like that. But I wish that my school had like more activities, like new languages to learn, you know, maybe have like more fun, more, like newest ideas, things like that. Because like, you know, like when I tell people about my school, they don't know about it. They don't know like, oh, where's that at? Is that a new school? I'm like, no, it's been there for a while. You just don't know about it. So like, oh, your school swag. I'm like, yeah, it is swag. Things like that, you know. I want people to know my school, but I think I prefer for it to be like that, because it is good. It's just a little boring. Have to work on it. That's it.
What do you feel about the uniform policy in our school?
Actually, the uniform policy, I'm really not with it, because of the fact that us students that have to wear the uniform, we have absolutely no say in this, and if we're young adults, why can't we have say in at least what we wear to what we have to wear to go to school, you know, like. And why would you make us want to wear a uniform now after we've been in that school for a year already, and now you want to switch it up all of a sudden, you know? Like, actually, I wouldn't mind, but it's just the fact that we have no say at all. Like, the least they could have done was ask us what color we want, you know? But they didn't even do that. Like, we had no say in it at all. We're the ones that have to wear it. It's just, to me, it's just ridiculous. And I really wish, I prefer regular clothes, but if you want a uniform, then I would, you know, at least let us have our opinion in it, you know. So
I agree with Amber that we weren't able to speak out our minds about the uniforms, but in one way it's good because we don't have to worry about, oh, who has more money than anybody else. But in another way, if we're going to school, it's enough that we're going to school to hear teachers lecture us about certain things and about what's going on around us. And if we're going to just stress out ourselves with school and housework, why can't we go to school feeling comfortable wearing what we want? That's what I think. I think uniforms is stupid. Even though it's better for everybody, I think you should just go to school how you feel comfortable, not just because you think it doesn't make you look different from everybody else.
I feel that the uniform policy is like, it harms us in a way because it doesn't let us show who we are, and it doesn't individualize us and let us show who we are, basically. So yeah.